cooling measures and government intervention have a higher impact on property prices than global events, okay? Next up, war, right? With the new war, the Russian-Ukrainian war, right? Oh, I talk about this, I don't know whether YouTube will block it. Oh. Never mind. Yes, okay, yeah, okay. So, you know, the YouTube algorithm, we can't use sensitive phrases like that.
Controversial events.
Yes, because they are controversial events. But in any case, right, since I've already said it, whatever, on that note, right, to help us with our YouTube algorithm, if you find this video useful, please do help us like, subscribe, hit the bell notification button. It's gonna help us a lot in our YouTube algorithm. Okay, back to the topic. So, you know, there's this whole controversial global event, right? Let's use that word. Controversial global event has caused a lot of uncertainty in the market, right? A lot of people are sitting on the sidelines saying not sure what's gonna happen. And so I've just jumped back into the previous controversial global events that has happened, right? We've seen one that was in the 1990s, right? Over in Iraq, right? Then again in 2001 and 2003, what were the impact on the property prices because of all these global events? Okay, we can see that there's no real correlation, right? One time prices actually came up, the other time prices came down. Then again in September 11, it was also on the back of the dot-com bubble bursting. So, you know, we can't really draw any meaningful correlation between property prices and global events like that. Okay, so then what I did was also to put in some of the events, right, that have caused significant movements in property prices after 2013. Okay, so why 2013? That was the year the cooling measures were instituted, and as you can see, cooling measures and government intervention have a higher impact on property prices than global events. Okay, you can see the 2013 cooling measures actually have caused prices to drop more so than the Iraqi war in 2003. Okay, yeah, but also another point to note on this is that price decrease, right? Price dropping, the magnitude of price dropping after 2013 cooling measures is very, very low. Okay, if you look at the property price index, I forgot to put that chart over here, but basically last time pre-2013, every time there's a shock in the market, right, we tend to see property prices actually correcting quite a lot. For example, in 2008 and 2009, property prices actually corrected 24.9% because of the global financial crisis. The core purpose of the government instituting cooling measures is to prevent huge drops like that. And on that note, they have done very, very well, because even with cooling measure, like new cooling measures coming in, we've seen price drops being very, very marginal, very, very small, right? Not even more than 1%, even after the 2018 property cooling measures. Even with the whole well, I also cannot say this word, if not YouTube will block my video again, right? The C word, okay? Even with the C word and the big P word, what has happened? Property prices have actually picked up. So magnitude of increase is still as much as what we used to see, but magnitude of decrement after the cooling measure, right, is not as much as before, right? Because the market is insulated by all these cooling measures already. Yeah? And impacts on prices for the Singapore property market, more because of government intervention than global events. So that's the conclusion for this particular slide.